to Ask Nikki P, and let's hop into today's question. Hi Nikki, first of all, I love your videos and the effort you put into them. Thank you. But I wanted to ask for advice. What do you think about age differences in dating in teenage years? I'm talking about a larger gap, like maybe 3 years. Thanks. P.S. I normally hang around with older, more mature crowd of people, just because that's who I get along better with. I am a freshman in high school, by the way. Alright, so here is my answer to you. I don't think there is one specific answer, because I actually have friends who have quite a large age gap that knew each other in high school and are now married. So I don't think there's like a, no, don't hang out with them because there's an age gap. But I also think, as like a general blanket, it's probably not the greatest idea just because you're developing so much when you're younger that like 3 years, when you're older, 3 years is like nothing. You're like, oh, you're 29 and I'm 26, like, okay. It's really not that big of a deal. But when you're younger and it's like everything is so different, it tends to be much different, especially developmentally, because you are just still developing so rapidly. You're literally very different. But that being said, there's not a blanket statement. Like I said, I have a friend who is married to someone that she knew since she was much younger, and they have a wide age gap. So it obviously happens, and they knew each other in high school. But the things that I would look out for are pressure to do things that you don't want to do. I think a lot of times when people are older, they feel like they're ready to do something, you know, whether that's sex, hooking up, whatever. And that's the part that like can get a little sticky, is feeling like you're feeling pressured to do something that you don't want to do. And I don't think you should be, and you shouldn't feel like you're older, like, or more mature if you're hanging out with them or doing those kind of things, because you have a very long life ahead of you. So that being said, if you're hanging out with an older crowd just because you feel like you have more in common with them and you can talk more about certain things, you know, that's fine. I was kind of a weird case because I think since I was homeschooled, I never really saw age as that big of a deal. Like, I went to our local college when I was in high school. I was like 15, and I was in college classes with like 19, 20-year-olds, and I liked being around college age people more than I liked being around my own age people, because I felt like, even though, like, I don't know, I was always looking forward, thinking about like work and performing and all these things I wanted to do, and people in college just felt like they were a little more on the track of like going towards a career. So I really did feel like I related with older people better, but I wasn't trying to date them. So I guess the point to this is I don't really have an answer. I just wanted to give you some food for thought, because only you can decide what the right answer is. I don't know from like 2 sentences your life story, your background, what you guys are talking about, but just tread the waters carefully when you're considering dating someone older, and know that the stakes are kind of high, I guess, if that's the right word. You don't want to give a part of yourself away to someone because you feel pressured, because you can't really get that back. So just be careful and be wise and protect yourself and your heart. So that is it. I will see you guys later, and hope you have a good rest of the day. Send your messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, and I'll see you later. Bye.